Ooh, welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 6th, 2023, baby boy. Yes, it is. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got some backlash to talk about because we got some surprises that happened. It was a pretty decent show, not bad. It was pretty decent. The fans went nuts about some of the wrestlers, mostly the Puerto Rican wrestlers, Selena Vega and Bad Bunny, but it was a pretty decent show. First match to start off the show was Bianca Belair versus Io Sky for the Raw Women's Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. It was a back and forth. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, Bayley kind of screwed it up. So Io almost got the win with that roll up, but she did not get the win. But when Io was hurt, and then Bayley looks like she was crawling into the ring to check on Io, holding her hand, saying, "Wake up!" And then Bianca Belair attacked Bayley. She drags her back in the ring and attacks her. And then Io was about to win it, but ladies and gentlemen, Bayley got in the way because the referee was distracted by Bayley, and then the winner of that match, and still the Raw Women's Champion, was Bianca Belair. Bayley needs to stop ruining things. Then our next match, a match I didn't care, and I still didn't care how the match went. It was an okay match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Omos. It was a 10-minute match. 10 minutes and 30 seconds match. Oh my god, why is it so long? But ladies and gentlemen, it's just like your normal, big guy stuff. He throws them around, he shows them his power, and then he loses to Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins wins the match. And then we had Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Triple threat match for the United States Championship. It was a pretty decent match, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking Bronson Reed was doing a whole bunch of springboard moves. He looked like he did a Vader bomb. Is it a Vader bomb? Or a bonsai drop outside the ring. So he was on top of the apron and Bobby Lashley was outside the ring. He went on top of the middle rope and then he just flops himself onto Bobby Lashley. I think it was a Vader bomb. I think it was. It's not an actual power bomb. I think it was a Vader bomb. Vader splash, Vader bomb. One of those. He did that. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, and still your United States Champion, Austin Theory. He wins. He's still your champion. And now the title is on SmackDown. Bobby Lashley could still win it because he's on SmackDown as well. Then we have Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. And ladies and gentlemen, it was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And the fans went nuts about it. And ladies and gentlemen, Zelina was crying because she is finally in a match in her hometown. This is what she wanted, to have a match in her hometown of Puerto Rico. She had a Puerto Rican flag that looks like a cape that you hold up, like British Bulldog did with the United Kingdom one. And it was emotional for her. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was Rhea Ripley. She retains the championship. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happened between the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest street fights. Because ladies and gentlemen, there was weapons. They were fighting in the crowd. But ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the Judgment Day came out to attack Bad Bunny. When I say the rest, I mean Finn Balor and Dominic, not Rhea Ripley. And then Rey Mysterio came out by himself, and he kind of did fight back until the numbers beat him. Until, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Carlito came out wearing the LWO shirts, and he starts beating up the rest of the Judgment Day with them. And then Judgment Day was walking up this stage, and then you see on top of the stage, Savio Vega, another Puerto Rican guy. He calls out the rest of the LWO. Santos Escobar, Walking Wild, and Cruz del Toro. They attacked the Judgment Day. And then we just saw Savio Vega attack Finn Balor. This guy could still wrestle, man. The guy could still throw his punches so fast, and then that kick thing he does. Like, seriously, the guy could still wrestle. I think he still wrestles in Indies. I believe so. And it's been a while since we've seen Savio Vega in the WWE ring or on TV. But the last time we've seen Carlito, it was after the Royal Rumble. He was in the Royal Rumble match of 2021. And he had a match. It was the Thunderdome era. But it was pretty cool. I don't know if this is a one-night thing because they're in Puerto Rico, or Carlito could come back. That's pretty cool. I like John. That is a big surprise. We all just thought that Rey Mysterio was going to get beat up and the rest of the LWO comes out. But ladies and gentlemen, Carlito and Savio Vega, that was awesome. Congrats to them making that happen. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Bad Bunny. After he did Bad Bunny's Destroyer onto Mr. Damian Priest. Then we had the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and the Usos versus Matt Riddle and the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but not a lot of people were into it because there was nothing on the line. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent. It was back and forth, but people are trying to find out where is Solo's loyalty for Roman or his brothers. But it looked like he was about to do a Samoan spike on Jey Uso, because he did one onto Kevin Owens and he's doing his screams like Umaga does, and then Jey Uso just grabs him or trying to like celebrate with him. And then Mr. Solo just grabs Jey Uso and was about to do the Samoan spike. He wouldn't let go until Jey had to whack it off of him. But ladies and gentlemen, these guys were tagging each other out, tagging each other in like they're not supposed to do. Paul Heyman wasn't there, but these guys look like they're going to freaking attack each other, and the match didn't end. And guess what? The match did end after Riddle was doing his Bo Derek. But Solo tagged himself in, and then he just grabs the head of Riddle and does the Samoan spike onto Matt Riddle to get the win. What's going to happen? Because Roman Reigns returns on Friday Night SmackDown. Then we have Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. This was a weird one. My brother was watching a little bit with me as well, and he doesn't understand what happened. Well, he understands it was a pin, but ladies and gentlemen, he didn't like the ending either. But ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes won with a weird pin after Brock Lesnar was doing the Kimura lock, the arm thingy he does, and then Cody Rhodes just lifts his body up, and Brock Lesnar's shoulders was on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes wins the match. But Brock Lesnar was busted open like a maniac. I think he hit the exposed turnbuckle, and Cody Rhodes smashed his face into it. And there was blood all over Cody Rhodes' side of his stomach. It wasn't his blood, it was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's face was bleeding. But if you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed Backlash, it was a pretty decent one. I wish it was a better ending for the main event. But Carlito and Savio Vega, that was a big surprises that we had. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to talk about legends, we heard that 2 legends signs a legends contract to the WWE. The Headbangers, Mosh and Trasher, signed legends contracts so that you could see them on TV sometime. That's going to be interesting. Because I believe the Steiner Brothers did the same thing. We haven't seen the Steiner Brothers, but they're in the 2K23 game as a DLC. It's already passed. Speaking of the DLCs, we're getting closer. We have one more week. One more week until we get the second DLC pack. So, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be able to get my third one until I come home, because I'm gonna have a summer vacation for a week, and there's not gonna be no good Wi-Fi. So there's not gonna be any videos on that week as well in June, and I can't install the DLC until I come home, because I will be gone when the DLC comes out. That's the second part, but ladies and gentlemen, I still could get it. I got the season pass. I just needed to install it in my Xbox, and that's what we're going to do. And that's how we're going to do it, to get the third one. It's no big deal. I just had to wait until I come home, and then we download it on my Xbox. Not bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is like I'm telling you guys that there's not going to be no videos happening on that week. So, June 10th is where I start the vacation. So, through June 10th and the whole week, I think it's Saturday to Saturday, there's no videos. There's I'm having some summer vacation with my family. So that's where what's happening, and there's no videos that's going to be happening on that week, because there's not going to be a lot of good Wi-Fi there, because we're not going to a hotel that has good Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's a cabin. We're going to be in a cabin that doesn't have a lot of Wi-Fi. So yeah, there's not going to be no videos. It's like a fishing trip. And fishing trips, you don't have a lot of Wi-Fi. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. Sunday night, I will be going to a wrestling event. I told you guys about that. We're going to see the Rascals. We're going to see the Bullet Club. We're going to see 4 of the Bullet Clubs. We're going to have a trios match, or a 6-man tag team match, with the Rascals, and 3 of the Bullet Club, and 1 of the Bullet Club will be versing Trent 7. We're going to see a Lucha Libre match. I don't know what that means. So we will find that out. Well, I'm going to find that out when I get there, and see what this Lucha Libre match is. What is the difference of a normal match and a Lucha Libre match? Does anyone know what that means? Maybe it's on Triple Mania. No, Triple A, not Triple Mania. Triple A, Mexico wrestling. Maybe, but I don't watch that, and I don't know what's the difference. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Taz out. Have a great weekend. Bye.